Alright, let's dive into the fascinating dance of relationships, specifically when the Sun and Venus signs are in what's considered a cosmic curveball. Have you ever felt like you're speaking different languages with the person you love? Like your actions and their needs are on completely different wavelengths? This subtle, yet potent force, is something many couples experience. This video is all about understanding a fundamental mismatch in expression and affection between the Sun and Venus signs, the conscious effort needed to navigate it, and the incredible growth that can come from embracing the uncomfortable spark. Let's get started. Now, when we talk about the Sun and Venus in challenging aspects, we're looking at a relationship dynamic that is both challenging and potentially rewarding. It often involves adjustment and tension, requiring patience, flexibility, open communication, and a willingness to compromise. Imagine it as a 150-degree angle. There's a friction, a point of tension, but also the potential for something incredibly beautiful if you're willing to work with it. Think of it like this: the Sun represents our core identity, our outward expression, and our actions, while Venus governs love, beauty, and attraction, our inner desires, and how we receive affection. When these two energies clash, it often manifests as misunderstanding and a feeling of being unappreciated. The Sun person's efforts, their ways of showing love and care, may not fully resonate with the Venus person. For example, the Sun person might show love by fixing things around the house, a very practical gesture, while the Venus person craves more verbal affirmation or quality time. Conversely, the Venus person might feel unseen or unloved because their specific needs for affection aren't being met. This can create a cycle of feeling taken for granted or constantly disappointed. The 6th and 8th houses in your natal chart can amplify this experience. Work and health issues might also add more fuel to the fire. So, what do we do about it? Firstly, prioritize open communication. Have you clearly articulated your needs and expectations? Secondly, practice empathy. Try to understand your partner's perspective, even if it differs from your own. How can you express your love in a way that deeply resonates with them? What if your love language is acts of service, and your partner's is words of affirmation? Meeting your partner's needs involves adjusting expectations. Adapt, be flexible, and embrace the differences. Now here's where it gets interesting. Let's dig deeper. Let's explore what you can do to enhance communication in your relationship. Expressing affection through spoken or written words is a great start. Think of a simple "thank you" for a home-cooked meal. Showing love by doing helpful things for your partner. Showing love by cleaning the house, taking out the trash, or running errands for them. You can also express love by giving gifts or complimenting your partner's appearance or accomplishments. Valuing undivided attention and shared experiences and creating a safe space for honest and vulnerable exchanges are also great ideas. For example, maybe you're the Sun and your partner is Venus. Your core need is physical touch, while theirs is words of affirmation. In this scenario, you can learn to verbalize your appreciation and compliments. It will be hard at first, but in the end, you'll show them love in a way that resonates with them. It's not enough to just do things. You have to say them as well. Now, imagine this scenario: the Sun person is constantly working hard to provide financial security, a very practical expression of love. The Venus person, however, feels emotionally unmet. They long for quality time, for shared experiences, for words of affirmation, for a loving cuddle in front of the TV. It's not that the Sun person doesn't love them, it's that the language of love isn't translating. But wait, there's a catch. There can be potential friction due to clashes in tastes and values and differing love languages. The Sun person's actions do not align with the Venus person's needs. This is where the challenge lies. Let's also consider some examples of how other planetary placements might complicate this dance. For example, the Jupiter person's expansive nature might feel overwhelming to the Venus person, or the Saturn person's reserved nature may make the Venus person feel unloved. The Uranus person's need for freedom and unconventionality might clash, or the Neptune person's idealism and dreamy nature could lead to confusion. Finally, the Pluto person's intensity and desire for transformation might feel overwhelming. It's an invitation to dance. But it is important to remember that every relationship is different. The key is to actively learn your partner's love language. Understanding their needs and what makes them feel loved is the foundation for a deeper connection. But you should be willing to ask yourself the following: what are my core needs in a relationship? What are my expectations of my partner? Am I effectively communicating my needs? Am I willing to compromise and adjust my expectations? How can I better support my partner's needs and growth? Have you thought of these questions before? This is where the potential for growth truly lies. Through proactive effort, open communication, and a willingness to embrace each other's unique perspectives, you can forge a surprisingly strong connection. But personal and relational growth will only occur by recognizing and appreciating the things your partner does for you. This includes even simple acts of service. Imagine the satisfaction of realizing that your differences can actually complement each other, leading to increased flexibility, improved self-awareness, and a deepened empathy. Think of how much better your relationship could become if you were to surprise your partner with small gifts or acts of kindness, set aside quality time to spend together free from distractions, or offer a simple thank you. Think of the simple act of recognizing their support, of noticing and complimenting their appearance or accomplishments, of expressing gratitude for their presence in your life. It's the small things that make the biggest difference. Remember to be flexible. Adapt to new situations. You can also facilitate productive conversations and provide strategies to keep the relationship fresh. The best part is, it's all up to you. We have a lot more to uncover about planetary aspects. For example, did you know that Venus sextile Sun or Venus trine Sun can also create positive connection? I can even offer you a few more things to consider. Maybe your favorite topics are the Moon, Mercury, and Mars. Let me know. Maybe I'll even make a video about that. But, to truly unlock the deeper dynamics at play, to provide a fresh perspective, and understand your personal and relational growth, consider a more precise astrological reading. Input your birth details and those of your partner and generate a free report. A relationship dynamic that is both challenging and potentially rewarding is at your fingertips. Embracing the uncomfortable spark requires understanding and acceptance. It's a call for understanding and acceptance. It requires effort and a willingness to adapt. What does your natal chart show? And here's where it gets exciting. Before you go, I want to offer a few simple actionable steps you can implement today to improve your relationship. First, set aside some time this week to talk to your partner about their love language. Ask them what makes them feel most loved and appreciated. Second, begin practicing expressing your appreciation regularly. A simple thank you goes a long way. Third, be open to compromise. Are you willing to meet your partner halfway in how you express and receive affection? It may seem scary at first, but it is worth it. So, the question is, are you ready to take your relationship to the next level? If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. We regularly upload content to help you understand the intricate dance of relationships. Do it now.